Hey there, I'm Neil, and in this video I'll be showcasing my Seaside gameplay on hard mode, with a focus on my support techniques and strategies. So first, zoom your camera out fully so you can clearly see the rune color that appears above the boss. Take note of its color sequence, and head to the corresponding protective magic circles in that exact order. Make sure at least 8 players are inside the circle before the red AoE marker explodes. If not, the game will fail. If rune color didn't appear, just follow your teammates, just like this one. You can also use your pet skills or Soul Force Earth for additional defense. Try to dodge the AoE marker if you can't handle the damage. Better to stay alive than risk a wipe. Rune color did not appear again, just follow your teammates. Now yellow appears, then green. Run to the protective circles in that order. Yellow first, then green. This time, the boss is casting Hammer Strike. If you can't handle the fire damage, quickly run to the yellow sector to avoid getting hit. Again, go to the yellow sector for your safety. Now 3 colors are gonna show up. Run to green first, then yellow, and blue. In the worst case scenario, if multiple members are taken out during the boss's Hammer Strike followed by Judgment of Annihilation, activate your Apotheosis skill to survive the incoming explosion. Make sure to check how many resurrections you have left and use them wisely. Bring back the most reliable players first. After this wave, 2 more waves will follow from the Tri-Color Judgment of Annihilation. This time you can use Basilica to protect yourselves. It's great for surviving the explosion. For the final wave, use Apotheosis again if it's off cooldown. Make sure to let your carry know its cooldown status, so they can slow down DPS if needed. After that, resurrect your carry again. This concludes Phase 1 of the Seaside. For Phase 2, as long as you have at least 1 carry to deal damage to the boss, make sure to conserve your resurrection count. Don't waste it, only revive your most reliable carry. What you need to do here is avoid getting hit by any of the boss's attacks. Keep your distance from both the boss and your carry as much as possible. Make sure to keep your bond skill linked to your carry. Every time you get hit, you gain a Sea Curse stack, and once it hits 10, it's an instant death. So always keep an eye on your Sea Curse counter, and make sure to let your carry know about it. Big props to our second party for taking care of the electric traps. Nice work. Now the boss is about to cast a skill called Nightingale's Pilgrimage. The goal here is to stop the Nightingales from reaching the small yellow circle near the boss. If they get through, they'll trigger an explosion that can cause the entire run to fail. What you need to do here is follow your carry and stay alert to the situation. If it looks like the Nightingales are about to reach the circle, don't hesitate to use your Apotheosis skill to survive the explosion. After that, focus on reviving your carry and your performer if you have one. This is the second wave of Nightingale's pilgrimage. You can still help with the mechanics by slowing the Nightingales down, but this time I chose to use my Basilica skill as a safety net in case my party members fail. If they do, I'll be ready to revive our carry and keep the run going. If you're planning to use the Basilica skill, I recommend casting it away from the boss. After the explosion, the boss will follow up with another skill that could hit you and add to your Sea Curse counter. For the final wave of Nightingale's pilgrimage, I'll be using my Apotheosis skill again to survive the explosion. Be sure to communicate your survival skills cooldown to your carry, so they can adjust their DPS pace if needed until your cooldown is back up. As you can see, my Sea Curse stack is almost at 10, so I decided to resurrect our performer just in case I die when it hits the limit. And do not mind the FK status. Our carry also playing it, haha. This concludes Seaside Phase 2. So now we've reached Phase 3, the final floor of the dungeon. Just like in Phase 2, we need to avoid the boss's attacks to prevent gaining Sea Curse stacks. Make sure to keep your bond with your carry active, while maintaining distance from both the boss and your carry. On this floor, your main focus should be on the boss's mechanics. The first skill he'll cast is Assaulting Storm Airborne. When you see a green circle appear in the center, quickly run to an updraft circle to get lifted into the air, then glide into the green circle. You need at least 8 players inside for it to succeed, otherwise the mechanic will fail. If anyone goes down, revive them if necessary, but use your resurrections wisely. Now that the green circle has appeared, head to an updraft circle to lift yourself up, then glide into the center. Right after that, the boss will cast Assaulting Storm Grounded. A large yellow circle will appear on the ground. Use a downdraft circle to bring yourself down, then quickly move into the yellow circle. Follow your carry to clear feather blades or wing. Players standing inside this AoE zone will take damage, and as the zone expands to its full size, the damage frequency increases, so clear it quickly to stay safe. For the second wave, the boss will cast the Assaulting Storm again. Pay close attention to the color of the large circle. If it's green or yellow, repeat the same steps as in the first wave. Sometimes, you may cast 2 green circles back to back, so stay alert and be ready to react quickly. For the third wave, the boss will cast Global Assault Storm, where both a large green and yellow circle will appear at the center. The mechanic requires coordination. Team 1 should head to the airborne green circle, and Team 2 should go to the ground level yellow circle, or vice versa. Pay attention to your raid's movement. If it looks like the mechanic might fail, be ready to activate your Basilica or Apotheosis skill to survive the explosion. I recommend casting your survival skills away from the boss. After the explosion, he'll immediately follow up with random attacks that can hit you and add to your Sea Curse stack. Once the explosion is over, check your resurrection limit and be ready to revive your carry, or your performer if needed. I'm letting my carry know that my Sea Curse stacks are nearing the limit, so he can be ready to revive me in case I go down. For the final wave, the boss will cast Global Assault Storm again. You can handle the mechanics normally, but in my case, I'll be using my Apotheosis skill to survive. Based on my experience during the third and fourth waves, my character was forcefully lifted into the air. I'm not sure if it's a bug. So, as a precaution, right after casting Apotheosis, I quickly run toward a downdraft circle before the skill runs out, just in case I get pulled into the air. Just be careful. If the downdraft circle is inside a Featherblade's AoE zone, stepping into it can deal heavy damage. Before we end, I want to share a little trick we've been using. If I die and we still have some resurrection counts available, I keep spamming the revive button while waiting for the rest of the team to wipe. Sometimes, it allows me to revive just before the game ends, giving us a chance to keep going instead of failing the run. That's the end of Seaside Phase 3. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear your suggestions too.